Alright, so Kick-Ass 2 hits theaters this coming Friday, and before that happens, we have to talk about Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. So Kick-Ass is the story of a teenager played by Aaron Johnson who gets the idea to suit up and fight crime as a superhero named Kick-Ass. All the while, he's finding out about all these different superheroes such as Nick Cage playing Big Daddy and Chloe Moretz Grace playing Hit Girl. And this movie is awesome. Kick-Ass is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. It's a very unique take on a very overdone premise. You know how it is, comic book movies are a dime a dozen nowadays. But what Kick-Ass was able to do is take something that people are really familiar with and really just blow it out of the water. Now, Aaron Johnson in this movie I thought was fine as Kick-Ass. One thing I didn't really know about him though is that he's actually British. And if you hear him talk in interviews, he has like a full-on British accent. But you wouldn't know it from this movie. He talks like an American teenager. That was really cool. McLovin's in this movie. He plays another superhero called Red Mist. He's really funny in this movie. I don't know if he's ever going to branch out of the entire McLovin thing, because, you know, when you see him, you know it's McLovin. But the scene stealers of this movie are Nicolas Cage's Big Daddy and Chloe Moretz Grace's Hit Girl. Particularly Hit Girl. She was awesome in this movie. It's a character that you wouldn't really expect to be awesome, but she was the scene stealer of the entire movie. She wasted a group of guys to the theme song of the Banana Splits. How is that not awesome? All the while in a movie Kick-Ass, you'd expect awesome action, you know, it looks kind of like a Tarantino film. But one thing that makes Kick-Ass a lot better than it could have been is that while it does have that really crazy over-the-top action, it also has these really serious elements that keep the movie grounded, which is awesome. Now, Mark Strong plays the villain in this movie, and Mark Strong is kind of like the generic villain nowadays. I think he was fine in this movie. He doesn't really do much. He was kind of just there so the henchmen could have a bad guy to look up to. But I thought he was fine in this movie. He didn't take away from it at all. And the soundtrack in this movie is awesome. That first scene where he's taking on those thugs right outside that diner, the song that plays during that scene is just so cool. And so overall, Kick-Ass had good action, a really solid script, good acting. It's a lot deeper than you think it would be. It's good as a casual watch, as good as an investment. If you want to see Kick-Ass 2, but you haven't seen Kick-Ass, you should watch Kick-Ass. Because Kick-Ass gets an A+. So Kick-Ass, have you seen it? What do you think about it? Comment down below, let me know. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys like it, then click here to see more.